All right, so we're moving to another concept, which is known as the essential medicine or drug concept. Essential medicine or drug concept. So, what does it mean? So, they just said that it's drugs that satisfy the priority healthcare needs of the population. You know, that's like another name of talking about it. So, it's a very long list. So we're not here to actually start listing everything, but we're trying to just let you guys know what this actually means, and just list some few drugs that can be found in the essential medicine concept. So for the essential medicine concept, it was actually introduced by the World Health Organization to ensure that vital medications are always available. They are cheap and they are available to all populations. That's especially in what settings that the resources are basically limited. So the key principles of essential medicine is priority health needs. So they are selected based on their effectiveness and how they can actually be able to solve at least basic health problems. So they are effective in treating common diseases, addressing major public health concerns, safety and efficacy. These drugs have been proven through clinical trials to be safe and effective, cost effective. So they provide best healthcare benefits relative to their cost, ensuring affordability for government and healthcare systems. Availability. They should be consistently accessible in healthcare facilities and pharmacies. Alright, they avoid shortages. Rational use. Essential medicine should be prescribed and used appropriately, following evidence-based guidelines. So these are some of the drugs, right? Which I think we'll just list these ones when we are done. So for the essential drug list, we say that they usually update it, So we usually update it with they keep updating it with what drugs that are essential. Let me say for antibiotics, amoxicillin, ciprofloxacin should always be available. For pain relievers, paracetamol, morphine should always be available. For vaccines like measles vaccine, polio vaccine, influenza vaccines, they should always be available. Then let me say drugs like metformin should always be there. Amlodipine should always be there. Emergency drugs like epinephrine should always be there. Naloxone should always be there. Now, impact of the essential medicine concept is it actually improves healthcare quality and outcomes. It reduces healthcare costs by prioritizing the necessary things. It strengthens national pharmaceutical policies and supply chains. So examples of these essential drugs, we have things like what? Paracetamol, amoxicillin, we have things like artesunate, amodiaquine, we have things like metronidazole, ceftriaxone, we have things like quinine, multivitamin, we have things like what? Ciprofloxacin, we have diclofenac, we have nifedipine, buscopan, glibenclamide, dextrose saline infusion, normal saline infusion, Ringer's lactate infusion, dextrose 5% infusions. So there are so many though, right? So many, the list actually goes on, all right? But just so you know what it actually means. If there's anybody who actually needs a link to this, to a link to see all the drugs, just comment and I'll get it to you.